What's up YouTube, this is the CEO Gamer. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about revenant farming and how you can do it with 3 simple steps. You can crush any revenant in about 5 seconds. So stay tuned, this is going to be a great video. What's up Nioh fans? So today's video is about revenant farming and how you can crush any revenant regardless of the level. They could be even 20, 30, 50 levels above you in about 5 seconds. And you can do this without some ridiculously OP build. You can do it with your current build as long as you have these 3 things in place. And so revenant farming is super important in Nioh because it gives you 3 major things from killing revenants. One, first off, you're going to get glory, which is something you can spend at the hidden tea house. 2, you're going to get spirit iron chunks, which are very important for reforging weapons and anything to do with the blacksmith. And number 3, you're going to get unique weapons that you won't be able to get inside the game very easily just going through the missions. You're going to get weapons far faster and far in a much more prolific way by killing revenants than you will just going about the missions and the submissions. So I'm going to give you a very simple, straightforward methodology to crush any revenant in 5 seconds, and that's really all you need to do. And you're going to see in my videos again and again and again that this is happening. So the first thing that you're going to want is the Guardian Spirit Talisman. And so that's going to be very important, which I'll explain, because the second thing you'll need is you're going to want to make sure your primary or even secondary Guardian Spirit is going to be the Atlas Bear. Why the Atlas Bear? So I just did my video on my top 5 Guardian Spirits, and Atlas Bear was one of them. And there's something very unique about the Atlas Bears, not just the living weapon attack, the special attack, but also when you just use a Guardian Talisman. And what it is it's pretty quick. It's basically the bear just comes in and does an overhand claw pancake. And any revenant that gets hit with this is going to get pancaked, and they're going to be stunned, and you're going to be able to get a critical. So that allows you to really just do a very quick amount of damage in a very, very short period of time. And especially just getting the critical on. Generally, from my experience, the pancake has taken anywhere from on the low end, like I was going up against a level 200 with my level 138 character. He pancaked him with the Guardian Spirit Talisman, and it took off like 60% of his health. Other people, it will take off 70, 80, 90% of your health. So then the critical at that point, or with the critical at that point, they're done. And so that's the second thing you're going to want, is the Atlas Bear and some Guardian Spirit Talismans for that. The third thing you're going to want to do is buff your particular weapon with a different element. When you start, and ideally maybe like a water or a wind or anything that's going to slow it down. When you hit a revenant with 2 different elements, you're going to get the elemental effect of the lightning, which slows them down, and it slows down their movement speed, and then the wind or water is going to be a highly damaging elemental buff. And ideally your weapon just naturally has wind or water or any of the other damages, but if you can buff it with a wind or water talisman, all the better. And so with those 3 things, you should be able to crush any revenant in 5 seconds. It's very simple, it's very straightforward, and as you can see from example after example, these guys are just getting crushed in no time at all. And anytime you run into these areas where there are like lots of revenants just around there and lots of revenant graves, you should be farming that as much as possible, because that's going to be a tremendous benefit for your gameplay. One last thing, I guess, as a bonus thing that can really help with this is also making sure that your weapon has the stat of increased final blow damage. Getting an extra 10, 15, 20% increased final blow damage is going to mean a big deal when they're pancaked and they're stunned and you get the critical in of either killing them outright or taking them down to nothing. So right after that, you can immediately switch to low guard, and whatever your weapon is, just do a bunch of quick attacks on them and they should be done. And again, that should be 5 seconds. So that's pretty much it. Very straightforward here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also leave a comment on techniques that you use to kill revenants in very short periods of time without any OP builds. It's very easy to kill things when you have OP builds, but I'm talking about matching up against your levels. So, and also, if you liked it, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing a lot more Nioh vids and Titanfall vids. We're going to be mostly focusing on those two from here on out. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video.